A man is accused of severing his mother's arm with a chainsaw and injuring 2 police officers. Authorities said that 34-year-old John Pittman attacked his 70-year-old mother with a chainsaw at around 2 p.m. on Monday the 22nd of July at 3527 Franklin Avenue in the New Orleans neighborhood of Gentilly, Louisiana. John's mother called the police after fleeing to a relative's home more than 3 miles away. It's unclear how she made it that far in her condition. Authorities said that the woman's arm was hanging on by skin. Medics were able to pack the wound and give her blood on scene. She was rushed to a local hospital in a critical condition, where doctors were able to save her arm. Officers located John at the Franklin Street residence and attempted to take him into custody, but he violently resisted, and 2 officers sustained mild to moderate injuries. A female officer was injured when she fell down the front steps of the residence and suffered a broken leg as well as head and neck injuries, and a male officer suffered a bite wound to his left arm. A taser was deployed and John was placed under arrest. Authorities said that John suffered multiple abrasions and lost a tooth while falling down the stairs. Police seized the chainsaw from the premises as evidence. Both officers were transported to a local hospital for treatment to their injuries and were released the next day. Public Information Officer Reese Harper said, "It's an unfortunate incident when you look at it. We have anybody that's injured in that manner or seriously cut. That sounds like someone with a mental issue for one, to do harm to your mother, you know. That's your mother." John was booked into a New Orleans jail on charges of attempted first-degree murder, aggravated battery by cutting, resisting arrest and battery on an officer. John is also accused of attacking military veteran 73-year-old Dale Ball at the Union Passenger Station in New Orleans in August last year. Dale called for help inside the bus station's restroom, and when Amtrak security officers responded, Dale yelled for them to stop John. Amtrak security advised that as they got closer to John, he clenched his fist and verbally communicated to them, "I just want to go home." Police arrived and took him into custody. Dale was lying in a pool of blood. He suffered a fractured eye socket, a fractured jawbone and a laceration to the back of his head. Medics transported Dale to a local hospital for treatment. John was later released on a $10,000 bond in that case. The district attorney's office called John an extreme danger to the community and those closest to him, and stated that his most recent acts are disturbing. John's defense lawyer says his client has a history of mental illness and was not taking his medication. A mental competency hearing is scheduled for Thursday the 25th of July. John is being held on an increased $300,000 bond for the attack at the bus station and a $1 million bond in the attack of his mother. John was ordered not to have any contact with his mother, and if he bonds out, he'll be placed on an ankle monitor. The investigation into the matter continues.